Welcome back, folks, to PigzTV. I'm your host, Pigs, and we've definitely got something special for you today. This is an 8v32. Yes, I'll repeat, an 8v32. Clearly, this is a stress test of the server because this isn't normal. This is why I wanted to cover it. It's going to be impossible to go through everybody, so I'm not even going to try. I don't know whether they have. I'll just go through the centres. So it's creator. So anything around the edge. So all the 32 are obviously all around the edge, and then we have our 8 combatants in the centre. So we have AWSD and his numbers. CCC. We have Duffy. We have Tank Tom. Now we know Tank Tom. I played against Tank Tom. I could have been actually on this, but I was actually doing something. So this was played a few days ago now, when I'm recording. Tuskey, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my friend. Beerslayer. And we think of WWW. And I think, see what I mean? Powerful Pizza. Pizza. That's funny. Do you know, they do come up with some wacky, really funny names. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll just scan, because I think you have to wait a few. I think it's maybe 5 minutes, maybe. And obviously, I mean, just it's ridiculous. But I just wanted to cover it to see how it actually went down. We haven't seen the Mandarin Fox before. I'm just going through the all, because it's very difficult to see them all on here. We know, who do we know on this one? We know some of them. But Killer, no, we don't know that. We don't know some of these lot. I think we have to wait for a few minutes before it's actual going to start. So this is going to be, it's going to be an absolute slugfest, but it should be quite fun. And obviously, if the server holds up or it doesn't stop, I have no idea, because I'm seeing it as you're seeing it. So no, I'm still trying to see. Do we know some of these people we've seen before? There's not that many on here that we actually know. So I know this set this one up. I know some of the lads that run the bar. They do tend to like to put a stress test. Now we know Torchfire, so there's not a lot I can say at the moment, because they're all just. So what's happening here? If you've not seen this before, which is quite new. Well, it's not new, but it does happen. Not as much as it normally used to do. So what he's done, because all these, you've got 32. So this team loses if all their commanders are destroyed. Now they're all gonna. There's a few of them gonna start. You've got 32, and they've got 8. So they're not gonna do it, but these can. So what they're doing, they're killing their old commanders. As long as one commander on this 32 team is still alive, they're perfectly fine. So because he's got a lot of metal, he's got a lot of everything, they're going to eat it up, and they're going to produce a huge amount of stuff, or they'll probably send it to somebody else. It's just impossible to use this new thing that I've got up here. It's absolutely impossible. So we'll just have to hope for the best, to be honest. Oh yeah, he's found the ping. You always like these people that find the ping. He has sacrificed the commander. Unusual, I didn't think that would happen. So I assume it's maybe a 5 minute hold. What are we doing? This is, I can't even select it today. It's not allowing me to, I think it's just a little bit overloaded. It's not allowing me to select anything. So I can't actually select any character whatsoever. I mean, it's good to stress test the servers, but certainly the casters it'll stress test. I've seen I think the most I've seen is a 32 by 32 before. and that was manic, but it was a lot of fun to watch. So hopefully like I said, we're going to miss all sorts. But I am keeping an eye on the little mini-map up there. And they are moving out, so they're actually allowed to move out. So you can't actually stop it. So in other words, if somebody just decided to not obey the rules and do what they weren't supposed to do, they probably would get kicked. I don't know who's the thing of this. Maybe actually Twigs the order of this. I don't know of this. He's probably put this together, maybe. But yeah, so they're obeying by a rule. So maybe, is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Well, it can't be 5 minutes because we're already gone. But I'm not too sure before that allows obviously the 8 to sort of get going, because you couldn't have all 32 on 8. It would just be a slugfest. It would only last about 20 seconds and it would be just dead, because they could just run down and just blast everything up, and then somebody would just build up a few little bits. But it is a good messing about. I like these odd things, as long as it's on a decent map. I've not seen it on the Raptor creator before. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My apologies if it's taken a little while. It's just I can't speed. Well, I can speed it up. Maybe we'll speed it up a little bit, and then once they opened up. Don't know what he's saying. We've got 7 minutes. I think it might be 10 minutes. I don't know. If I don't know that, I'll. Right. So it looks like it was about 8 minutes. Rude. So not moving anymore yet. Maybe it's not 8 minutes then. Maybe it is 10 minutes. Right, I'm just now going back to one. So I'm looking at this time up here, and it might be a 10-minute. They might have given them 10 minutes. I've played these before. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So now here we go. So it's just mental. So he's already got some hounds out. It's amazing what you can get. Fiends are coming. They might destroy the commander, but then he'll probably take all that out. Ooh, it's close. It's close. Yep, commander gone. That's him gone. Boom, 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 boom. That's one gone. It's still tick central. CC's coming. Oh, he was close. He was close. The Watcher's stopping some of that. Nothing there. I tell you, this is practically impossible as a caster to actually know who's happening with what. Nothing much happening down here though. They're all playing a little ball down here. There's clearly. Yes, all right, my friend. Yeah, we know that something's happening. Some players just get a little bit excessive with the old pinging. Ticks are swapping each other, not going for each other. That's probably because they're on the same team. It won't do much. This is a good fight. So Fiends, the Fiends have stopped. I'm quite surprised they've stood still. Who was that? That was CC. What's Tanton doing? Not a lot at the moment. I'm going to turn off the player thing because it can get quite frustrating. My apologies for that. It's very difficult to see. I had it on because of this. I've given up with this little extra bit with all what's going on. So there's definitely a push through. I see, but I think it's either CC or I can't pronounce your name. Sorry, my friend. Feed rush down here. That's taken out a hell of a lot. So we definitely got into the base situation. They're not doing too much there. I thought they might mind some of it, to be honest. That would have been a good way of stopping them. They're layered with mines. Ooh. They've not done too bad. They have got most of it out. So there's bulls coming out. So that they will help. Bit of red coming down here. I don't know who that is. I've given up with the names because it could be red, it could be one of these, it could be one of these, it could be any red. At this point, but it's absolutely manic. Choreograph, we know. I know him from playing against him a few times. Nice guy. Chatting on Discord a few times as well, so it's nice to chat with a few people when you're playing. Some of these might actually be in Discord now. Don't know how many will be, but you never know. It's easier when you're in Discord to coordinate each other because obviously they can chat, and I get quite distracted with it. Beamer. Need quite a bit of energy for the Beamer. It's a little slower than I was anticipating, actually. I thought they would have all done a bit more jumping than they did. Sharpshooter. I love the Sharpshooter. I think it's a fantastic unit. I just love its animation where it puts it's like I'm carrying my own case with me, and it puts the case away. If you've not seen it, I'm trying to wait to see if we can get it to it stops itself. But they're all quite close at the moment, you see. They're all in range, so it won't do it. Would you do me a favour and put your gun away back into your carry case? There's a good lad. Where else are we going? So, it's easy for me to go around there and start scrolling because it's very... makes you feel ill otherwise. Nice bit of a pushy with the old it says that. I was going to say that. Probably needed to spread them out a bit more because obviously the hound can actually fire quite far. If we look at the hound's radius, so we look at they've only got a small. They will not. That's a T2 against a T1. They ain't going to stand no chance against that. The sharpshooters are moving forward. They are running out of energy. The gunslinger could have come forward there a little bit. It's a wonder he hasn't got radar. He has got the radar, but he's got no jammer with it though, which is quite surprising. Usually you would put the jammer because these are a high tier unit. If you can get rid of them, you stand a good chance. They did do really well though on what they've got out. So we've got the rattlesnake. Oh no, well it's the opposite to the rattlesnake. Sorry. Sometimes I use the wrong names because I'm used to the same. Well, we'll just leave them there. You might as well have just chucked them in there. He's obviously concentrating on other things, which is understandable when you've got at least 32. I think there's less than 32 now. Yeah, we've lost one. One's gone, which was early on at the top here, and somebody's. But it's still going though. I'm quite surprised they haven't been a lot more aggressive as the 32 team. Maybe they're being nice to them. But it is absolutely mental. So Sheldon, and he's got a jam. He's got the jammer and he's got a radar. That's what you really want with the Sheldon. So they can't see. They sort of can't really see it. They can give a good guess. The medium tank, yeah, I thought the medium assault tank, I thought that was. So what else we got to see? Well, Joe's coming down. I think that's a bit dangerous, to be honest, but The idea is building a radar so they can actually see a lot more. Well, we see a lot more. That's the whole point of the radar. But yeah, you can see a lot more in the bit. Ooh. That's a commander gone. One of the commanders have gone. That was AWSD. 720, yeah, 72060. 72060. Have we got them? All the sharpshooters are just stood there, but they've all got the guns out. I was trying to show you that. See, that's what I said. He's got mines. I assume that's his mines. Are they? No. Yes, they are his mines. So he's mined that, although they can't really. They don't really come down there. They come down here. So I don't understand why he's put them there. But it's going to be a bit of cannon fodder. Grunts, mass grunts. They will do some damage. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just, you know, and a medium assault. Probably the assault would have been better in front, actually, the grunts. To soak up some of them for the grunts. Oh no, because they're on the other team, that's why. You see what I mean by it's very difficult to know what the hell's going on. Where are we? So we've got the lightning tank coming in. The Jaguar. Taking a nice bit. Take them out, yes it. Shiva's there. No, they don't care what they fire at. That's the only trouble with them. They'll fire at friendly and anything that they can fire at. That's why they're dangerous. There's only 2 of them though, so spread the fiends out maybe a bit and see what you can do. Pushing them back to their own base isn't great, because obviously that means they can have a go at other things. What else do we got? Download is hiding himself. But that's obviously on the other team. So we've still got everybody, yeah, relatively there. There's not that many really that gone down. I was quite surprised. They're holding their own. I mean, crack onto them. They got a nice bit of. Oh, another commander gone down. It's very difficult to know where to look here. Right. So what we got? We've got a demon. I thought it was more than a demon, but it's not. We've got a couple of demons actually. We've got one there that's stood still as well, so he will take that out. We've got one demon on one side and one on the other. Nope. That's actually, I think that's Duffy's. It's very difficult to see actually. I think Duffy might be, the name rings a bell. I don't know whether he's a pro. Oh, that was a lovely hit. So that's taken out quite a lot of the centre base now. It is a bit overpowered, like, I must admit, but, you know, it is what it is. It won't be that long, I don't think, before they're going to have to GG here. You see what I mean? Now they're starting to come in. Certainly on this section. These down here are being, you know, it's a wonder they didn't come over and help, you know, to be honest with you, because there's not really been that much really happening. They've just been sat there doing nothing as the other lot, which is pretty disappointing in a game. A Pitbull T2, that will take out the grunts, no problem at all, but they need a few more, because if you get a lot of grunts, the Pitbull's very difficult, because it takes a while to do. So we've got some Titans. Oh, the Titan Fest. Woohoo! That's a good Titan. What? That's a good bit. Now they will do some damage. There we go. Ooh. it's just manic to try and work out where to look, to be honest, and where to talk about. It's all just happening all at the same time. You go, I'll talk about no what, because that's just gone. So the bull's coming down. The bull's out, but it'll not take. There's not enough of them. They need more. He's just sending grunts down. You ain't gonna do much against these titans if you're gonna need some more. A couple of the other T3s will do that. Is he going to D-gun these? He might be. He might be coming in to D-gun them. That would be the case, unless they can find him. Well, they are. They found him. He's got one, and he got killed. I thought he was coming in, but they obviously spotted, just spotted him at the right time. So what are we doing then? We got Janice there. Well, that's a T1. Well, that'll just obliterate the grunts, though. Absolutely obliterate the grunts. See, it might have been better to. The trouble is, do you go forward, or you just turtle? The trouble is, turtle. You're gonna lose. I mean, you're gonna lose anyway. It's just like how long before you're gonna lose, I think, is the actual question. That's just a grunt fest that's just sat there. I don't know why he's not sending that in. Let me now. What the hell? Have they got something? They've got an add-on or something? Because that's mental. 100 and something. What the hell did they do? Was that after a while? A 100 juggernauts. Oh, well, 120 actually. That is flipping mental. Holy moly, mother of mercy. Now, only a few juggernauts will take care, but 100 will obliterate this lot. They're on a sticky wiki here. I have no idea what mod or something they added into the game, because that's not a normal thing. There's no way they could have built 100 in that time. It's impossible. You just wouldn't have the infrastructure to do it. So it must be something that they've been able to add in, or probably Chronograph's done some modding or something, knowing him. He likes to fiddle about, so we'll see. But they are going out slowly but surely, and they're just taking out everything. The Juggernaut is the most powerful unit. I always think it's overpowered. It's unfair because that's a Cortex. And the Titans are nowhere near as powerful as Juggernaut. You would assume that they would have something that was just as powerful so it would even it out, but they don't. You can have a couple of Titans, what you saw before, and they will eventually take out the Juggernauts, but on one-on-one, it's impossible. There's no way the Juggernaut will lose. Yeah, right, okay then. They're more likely to do friendly fire than they are to actually... They derp around a bit, you know? So now they've got... I know what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to go stopping at the centre. It looks like he's selected them on some... Because that looks very centre-ish to me. Or he's just grabbed a few, put them there, grabbed a more few and put them there. I've not seen this before, so they've definitely got some sort of added on... Well, they've obviously asked to do it at that size, because it's not a normal size. Only 8x8's the biggest, unless you know who you know, and said, yeah, we'll stress test it. Because they do like to stress test. Ooh. Well, that was they are going through this lot like a goes out of the water. I had no idea. I thought, well, that's it. They're going to be lost, but apparently not. I don't know whether that was told by everybody that that's what they're doing, but everybody's going to be losing here. There's no way that they're going to be able to do against the Juggernauts. Not a chance. I mean, you could argue in some respects that that's it's a game, but it's not really. You know, you want a chance of winning on both sides, but with 100 juggernauts, you ain't got a chance. So obviously, there was some sort of, like I said, there was some sort of thing where they'd done what 20 minutes. You know, we've had about a couple of minutes now, so it's 20 minutes and it was set on. So as long as they lasted 20 minutes, then all them juggernauts in that centre came on, and that was it. Well, he's decided he's the commander, and I said, "Nah, I'm not doing that. You can do it yourself." And they're just cleaning house now. I mean, what could you put against this? I mean, yeah, you could do a few nuclear. That would take down the juggernauts, and they will explode each other if they're low enough. But that's about it. Yeah, I mean, if you had, like, yeah, I suppose, but then they can fire air to a degree. So, you know, nuclear bombers would do the leecher. But it's just yeah. Ticks. You've got to laugh sending ticks in against Juggernaut. It's like the most powerful unit and then the least powerful unit. You know? They are taken down, but I think it's more like the firing at themselves and not at each other. So them lot, that's it, they've done. They're almost done. The tick fest. Where they just build a load of these and then they get the constructions to actually chuck out. It's a good thing when you've got a. The idea is because the other opponents derp around and they try to get the ticks, they don't really accomplish anything, and then you could try and take that out. But you're not going to take the juggernauts, not them lot. I mean, there's 18 in that little bunch alone. Oh, we got rid of one. We got rid of another one. Oh, the GGing. I think the GGing. Well, there you go, my friends. My apologies there, it was all over the place, but it was difficult to actually work out where to go. But I hope you enjoyed that. It's an unusual one, and I wanted to cover it because it was an 8v32, so I hope you enjoy that. And we'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye for now.